Political analyst and investigative journalist Mkhwanazi has stunned the nation with what he claims to be irrefutable evidence of a deadly corruption scheme implicating Ramaphosa and several high-ranking ANC officials. According to Mkhwanazi, this is not a minor misstep or an isolated scandal. It's a coordinated effort that siphoned massive sums of public money and endangered the very integrity of the government. The revelation surfaced during a live press briefing that was broadcast nationwide, leaving the public in shock. With documents, WhatsApp chats, and insider testimonies, Mkhwanazi painted a chilling portrait of a political system where loyalty, power, and personal gain are prioritized over the welfare of South Africans. According to Mkhwanazi's report, the alleged corruption network operated through multiple channels from government tenders to public contracts and even internal ANC party funds. Money was reportedly funneled to individuals close to Ramaphosa, creating a web of influence that reached across provinces. What makes this particularly dangerous, Mkhwanazi explains, is the deliberate targeting of essential services. Funds meant for public health care, infrastructure, and social programs were redirected to private pockets. The evidence presented suggests a long-term strategy carefully concealed behind layers of bureaucracy and legal loopholes, making it nearly invisible to ordinary citizens. In essence, it's not just about financial theft. It's about the deliberate weakening of South Africa's institutions for personal gain. The fallout from Mkhwanazi's revelations has sent shockwaves through the ANC. Senior party members were caught off guard by the depth and scope of the allegations, and sources report emergency meetings at Latchley House to assess damage control strategies. Inside the party, whispers of discontent are becoming shouts of revolt. Some provincial leaders are reportedly furious, calling for immediate investigations and resignations. Others are desperately trying to shield themselves from the political firestorm, denying any knowledge or involvement. The ANC, long touted as a unified force, now finds itself fractured and exposed, with credibility teetering on the edge of collapse. President Cyril Ramaphosa, already under scrutiny for previous leadership criticisms, now faces the gravest threat of his political career. Mkhwanazi's disclosures not only tarnish his reputation but also raise legal and ethical questions that could have far-reaching consequences. Observers note that Ramaphosa's usual public composure has been replaced with silence and avoidance. There has been no immediate statement addressing the allegations, and insiders suggest that his advisors are scrambling to formulate a response. Whether the silence is strategic or merely indecisive, the effect is clear. Ramaphosa appears vulnerable and the public is watching every move. As expected, opposition leaders immediately pounced on the allegations. John Steiner, son of the DA, called the revelations a catastrophic failure of leadership, while the EFF declared it proof of systemic rot at the very heart of the ruling party. Action SA and smaller parties echoed similar sentiments, framing this as a moment for accountability and political reform. The opposition's united narrative has amplified the pressure on the ANC, signaling that today's political earthquake may reshape party dynamics and voter trust for years to come. This isn't just another political scandal. Mkhwanazi's revelations suggest a deep systemic corruption that threatens governance, democracy, and public trust. With provincial and national elections looming, the ANC faces a defining moment. Will it act decisively to investigate and remove those responsible, or will the party continue to cling to power at the expense of credibility and justice? What happens next could determine the fate of South African politics. Citizens are watching, analysts are dissecting, and the international community is paying attention. The ANC's response, or lack thereof, could either stabilize the party or hasten its decline. South Africans are no longer willing to accept vague apologies or carefully worded statements. They demand action, transparency, and consequences. Findings have sparked a national debate about leadership, corruption, and the future of governance. If you want to stay updated on this unfolding political drama, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications immediately. We'll bring you every new development, every shocking revelation, and every twist as the story continues to unfold. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of Mkhwanazi's evidence? Will the ANC survive this crisis? How should South Africans respond to allegations this serious? Your voice matters. Make it heard.